Miranda Khan. In a little over an hour, President Obama is expected to officially announce the man he wants as his next defense secretary. All signs are pointing to Ashton Carter, this man. Carter has a reputation as an expert on both high-tech weapons and military budgets. The family of an American held by al-Qaeda in Yemen pleads for his mercy. Video showing photojournalist Luke Summers was released this week. His mother and brother have now released their own video.
Please show mercy and give us an opportunity to see our Luke again. He is all that we have.
Summer was kidnapped in Yemen last year. His kidnappers are threatening to kill him in just a matter of days. More protests in Manhattan last night after a grand jury's decision not to indict a police officer in the chokehold death of a Staten Island man.
Shoot, can't breathe, don't shoot, can't breathe, don't shoot.
Officers arrested more than 100 protesters around Lower Manhattan, many of whom blocked traffic, bridges, and tunnels. Protesters also took to the streets in several other cities, including D.C. Civil rights leaders plan to march there on the 13th. Well, the NYPD has another police controversy after a rookie cop shot and killed an unarmed man in a Brooklyn stairwell. Now, the New York Daily News says instead of calling for help right away, the officer, Peter Liang, texted his union rep. New York's police commissioner calls it an unfortunate tragedy and an accident. A new federal report slams Cleveland's police department.
We have determined that there is reasonable cause to believe that the Cleveland Division of Public Police engages in a pattern and practice of using excessive force.
And the Department of Justice report says Cleveland officers use force far too often and are poorly trained. The next step, a court-appointed monitor to oversee reforms. We're finally close to an end of the 2014 elections. Louisiana voters head to the polls tomorrow in the runoff race between Senator Mary Landrieu and her challenger, Congressman Bill Cassidy. Polls over the last several weeks show Cassidy with a double-digit lead. And finally, there she goes, flying over Florida.
And liftoff at dawn, the dawn of Orion, and a new era of American space exploration.
There you see it. The first test of NASA's Orion spacecraft is now off the ground. It will be in orbit for a couple of hours, circling the Earth twice before splashing down. Scientists hope Orion will eventually carry humans out into space, possibly as far as Mars. Pretty cool. That was your latest Newsmax Now update. More coming your way in 30 minutes.